Hey Capricorn, this is Christine, and this is going to be a birthday bonus for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This will be for the remainder of Capricorn season. I believe Aquarius season starts on the 20... I know I have it in my calendar. I want to say the 22nd, 21st or 22nd. Yeah, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. So remember, your Sun is what you're born as, your Rising is how you appear, your Moon is how you think, and your Venus is how you show up in relationships. North Node is your destiny or your future, and while mentioning that, your South Node is your past. So the first question is, what can you be practical about? Now, there's going to be two groups of you. Either some of you are accepting unfair treatment and you know that something needs to be said, and you're not, you're allowing it to happen. Others of you are the ones that maybe aren't being very fair. You could be feeling very judgmental right now. I will say, I can only speak for myself, but if I'm feeling particularly judgmental, I'm probably not feeling great about myself. And always remember, for every finger you have pointing out at somebody else or something else, you have 3 pointing back at you. Now, it leads me to the second question, and the question is, what should you be ambitious about? And this is about speaking up, speaking clearly, being honest. So I just think this jumps right off that first question, being, what should you be practical about? What should you be ambitious about is speaking your mind. Now, for those of you who are in situations, this could be your home, this could, it could be romantic or not, any type of relationship, even work. You need to speak up for yourself. I know easier said than done, but it's time for you to speak up. Or, you're going to be a doormat, You'll give people an inch, they're going to take a foot. For others of you who are being hard on others, or yourself even, you may want to lighten up a little bit. And really take a look at yourself, because anytime, again, if I'm finding myself to be exhibiting those negative behaviors, I always look right back at myself, and I just know it's likely something to do with me. Because if a person bothers you that never, and they're the same as they always were, and they never bothered you before, well, what's changed? It's likely something within you. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be bothered. I'm saying, how much are you going to allow it to bother you? How can you cultivate more patience would be the next question. Honestly, I don't know if there could have been a better card for this, because if I'm not mistaken, this is either Capricorn or Virgo energy. You have the Page of Pentacles. Being patient, take one step at a time. You just accept that things happen in divine timing. Do the footwork. Even if you talk the talk, walk the walk, but just remember, nothing meant for you is going to pass you by. It's going to come in divine timing. So accept that and just do your due diligence and allow things to come as they're going to come. Where can you lighten up would be the next question. Holding a grudge. I forget where I read it, but the description for this card, Ten of Wands in reverse, can be the equivalent to playing with your friend as a kid and getting pissed off and then throwing your toy down and saying you don't want to play anymore. So you walk away. Nothing is resolved. And I'm not even saying you can always rely on other people to give you the closure that you need or the resolution. What I'm saying is, whether they're to give you some type of closure or you're supposed to let something go on your own, take responsibility for that. Just holding on to stuff, it will absolutely catch up to you, and there's just no way around it. You have to go through it. So be mindful if you tend to hold a grudge but not really speak up for yourself or speak on the topic. I'm not saying you're always right. I'm saying you might have to let things go, because they'll build up. Trust. The next question is, where should you place your determination? Interesting. I do want to get another card on this, but this would say to take the time to heal, to recuperate. If there's something you've gone through, it's almost fueling yourself. You can't run on empty. I am going to get another one. So the question, yeah, this is about sorting out your own thoughts. So even, you know, referring back to the potential for some of you to be holding grudges, a little inner work right now, a little bit of shadow work for many of you, as most of us have to do. All right, so do I want one on that? And the more grounded you are, too, the less impulsive you're going to be in communicating. All right, one more. But as I said, this is saying to place your determination in rest and recovery right now. So even if you've been through something in particular, there could be something coming. I'm not saying that to be a fearmonger. Also, look out for angel number, be mindful of angel number 444. Fours are about stability after bringing something together. That could be with other people, a project, whatever. Fours are about balance, though. I'm taking those guys. All right. One more on that Four of Swords, please. Where should Capricorn place their determination? New one, please. Sorry, guys, I can't force it. Okay, yeah, right now it's not the time to take action. So in terms of where you should place your determination, when you do make a move, slow and steady. Again, just be methodical. I like that energy, especially the beginning of anything. Even if this was to be a love situation, Pentacles are slow as hell, but they're solid. So I like that. So right now, yeah, just if you're, I like to call it the committee in my head. If you're going over and over something in your head, sort that out. Nothing wrong with that. Retract yourself, and just right now might not be the time to make any moves. At least not until you sort out your thoughts. In what ways are you dominant? Here's another 4, and I have to, on that oracle too, there's a 4. But the 4 of Wands is about manifestation, more stability, reasons to celebrate. So you're stable, you're grounded, and it honestly makes perfect sense for a Capricorn. And I actually love, too, that these cards of stability are down in the base of this reading. And what is your definition of success? Now, I'm not sure how the 7 of Cups, okay, because that would be about confusion. That would be about having a lot of options but not really wanting any of them. So I'm going to get one more on that 7 of Cups in reverse. There are decisions that need to be made. I just don't feel like now's the time to do it right now. Okay, and this is about manifesting. Okay, so in spite of, this is really about making the best of your circumstances. So even right now, if you're not real enthusiastic about some of the options that you have, do what you can. I'm trying to find, yeah. Right now, just get out. You're in a confused state right now. Although you're aware and many of you are working on it, so be mindful of that. But you don't want to manifest from a place of overwhelm and disinterest. And honestly, you want to manifest away from that. And what's interesting is you have 2 cards of manifestation, action, right next to each other again, and it's all in the root of your reading. So this is about something new. This, this is a decision you have to make about something new. And again, this it's going to vary because these are general. So it's going to be a person, it could be a job. There's going to be so many things for so many of you. But before you jump and make any decisions, for those of you who aren't yet, take a minute to get your head right. Wrap your mind around what you're about to do. For the Oracle, you got Aquarius, which is interesting because we're about to go into Aquarius season. And then you could have this in your chart as well. And some of you could be on the cusp. Your birthday could be coming up. Next week and a half. So as Aquarius energy is all about vision and independence, the answer to your question cannot be found in your past or in what is familiar and will require you to take some risks. Try something new or find a favorable outcome. While you may wish to seek additional guidance or have considered options from people you trust, this card indicates the way forward is for you and you alone to decide. I like that because you had decisions right there. Give yourself a chance to go after what you want, even if it feels unrealistic or impossible. Naysayers may consider your actions reckless, but that's only because they can't see the possibilities that are so clear to you. Perhaps because this is your contribution to the world or a gift that is meant specifically for you. New ideas, unconventional means, and eclectic partnerships are favored when this card is received. Don't be afraid to stand out due to concern about looking silly. Pulling this card is a fortuitous sign that fortune favors the bold. I love that. So when the time is right, then you take your action. Wrap your mind around it and keep your eyes 444, angel number 444. Google it if you don't know what it means. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you soon. And happy birthday.